the first part of the talk, I'll show how a very simple pipeline we were able to win like many competitions on TREC and other legal competitions. And this is all based on transformers, multi-stage ranking with some document expansions. So, and then in the second one, I'll try to set up a less excited tone, like in the scenarios in which transformer-based models, they fail. In particular, we're talking about arithmetic tasks. We still don't have any easy way to input that kind of knowledge into the model. And then in the final part, I'll set up again a good mood in the talk by trying to show how can you use unsupervised corpus without user queries to as a proxy to Google Trends. There is a kind of simple method that with just having the corpus at hand, you can predict those patterns. So for the zero-shot scenarios, I think that's super important because we cannot rely on training data for every task that you're going to apply these models, especially if you are a company that is trying to deliver a product. You cannot rely on medias on training examples. So as soon as we get to that point, then we'll see way more applications of these models in production. One, it's definitely it's a little bit of a cliche at this point, I would say, but the scaling laws paper from OpenAI, I think that's the one that it's quite nice. And to be honest, I didn't work as much as I wanted on the type of problem, but I think it's super interesting idea of trying to uncover these laws that govern how large-scale pre-training works. And yeah, I just bet that we'll be seeing more of those in the future. Another one that is quite interesting, language models as universal computation, something like that. They show that you can pre-train, let's say, on text and then evaluate on speech or audio or images. And there's a different way of looking at into what these models are learning as the functions, internal, like millions, billions of functions, tiny functions that tries to, I don't know, squeeze some information out of the input data. And it's not in particular important about the data per se that enters these models. They learn similar behaviors, or at least behaviors that are useful for other tasks, regardless of the type of input data.